Alright, what's going on, guys? It is your boy, TKD1 to your backup PlayStation source, and we still don't know the price, the release date for the PS5. It is September 7th. We're going to talk about it. Let's get it going.
And now,
So before we get into it, make sure to hit down below in the description where you can find links to our Discord, our Twitter, as also an Anchor link. That way you can listen to Road to PS5, our weekly PS5 podcast on the channel where we cover topics on PS5 and different, news articles and all that good stuff on Road to PS5. And down below as well, find our Twitter, all that good stuff. Links below in the description. Become a member of the channel as well. You know what I'm saying? Hit that join button. Prince tier or king tier, all those links down below in the description, as well as everything we talk about here on the video, right? So let's go. Oh, first off, yes, I know my hair is not made right now. I just got up and I'm I'm feeling the type of way. I just want to talk to you guys about PS5, okay? Because they came on this week, right? And all respect, all praise to the Most High, to the PlayStation VR, right? Shout out to the PSVR. It was killing it back in 2016, I believe, when it first came out and everything, and a lot of people love it. VR is great, PSVR is dope and everything, but they are getting a dedicated week of different announcements and coverage on the PlayStation blog and PlayStation as a whole. That was announced this morning on the PlayStation blog. So we get a link below in the description. Let's go over what they said here on the blog. Hey y'all, over the next few days, we're going to spotlight some upcoming games coming to PSVR, including some announcements and updates for previously related PSVR titles. It kicks off today 3 p.m. BST, 4 p.m. CEST, and 7 a.m. Pacific, and we'll have further updates to share each day at the same time through to Friday. And as mentioned, this is all about the game, so to manage expectations, there will be no PS5 related news. There also will be a PSVR promotion on PS Store kicking off this week. Read on for more. So there's a bunch of different sales of a variety of different VR titles, a lot of popular ones as well. Link below in the description if you want to check it out. If you do own a VR unit and you want to get some games, there's a lot of really cool sales down below in the description, link below, right? So of course, we're going to talk about the Blair. I mean, first up, shout out to PSVR, right? Really cool stuff here, really cool. And also they announced Minecraft VR as well. That is a great thing as well. That's a really cool feature and everything. But of course, we're gonna talk about the blaring thing here. That is, there'll be no PS5 related news, right? And y'all, it's September 7th, and the console's supposed to come out in November. Like, what are we doing? What are we doing, right? So I essentially want to talk about how there was a lot of talk in the community around September 9th, right? This Wednesday, right? A lot of people were talking about, okay, this is going to be the day that we get some new, PS5 news and stuff like that, because of a bunch of different things that kind of correlate and kind of mesh together that I want to kind of point out to you all. So the first one here is, of course, on September 9th, 25 years ago, on Wednesday, when we get to that point, 25 years back, is when the PlayStation 1 released in North America officially. Yes, September 9th, 1995 is the original release for the North American PlayStation 1. Now, it was released in Japan on December 3rd, 1994, but the North American release was September 9th, 1995. I wasn't even born yet, man. I'm a youngin'. I wasn't even born yet, but that's when the PS1 came out in North America. So a lot of people were saying, okay, it's getting around that time. That seems like a perfect day to, unveil the price and release date and have all that, info out there on the 25th anniversary of the first PlayStation to ever launch in North America. Now, second reason why September 9th made sense as well is because if you've been paying attention to Call of Duty, my phone keeps going off. Stop it, phone. Stop it, phone. If you've been paying attention to Call of Duty, right? Of course, Black Ops Cold War, they're launching their game this year and everything. And on September 9th at 10 a.m. Pacific, they are having an event that is for the worldwide reveal of multiplayer. Of course, multiplayer, I'm a big fan of that. Can't wait to see how that looks and everything. So that was another thing that, okay, maybe, they're going to unveil it at the PlayStation event. But then as they started to talk about it more and started to schedule it more and set up links for this event, it looks like they're gonna do it by themselves, which I guess kind of just negated that whole thing, thinking that the multiplayer reveal would be at the PlayStation 5 event. So that's all kind of extinguished there, but a lot of people were saying, okay, you know, it's the same day, maybe there could be something there, maybe they could be happening at the same time and be at that same venue and everything. But the last thing here was that we had a lot of people in the community on Twitter tweeting out this email that they got, if they were able to get it, from Simply Games UK. So they are a games vendor in the United Kingdom, and they put out this email a few days ago. So it says, make sure you are first in line to pre-order the PlayStation 5 by registering your interest now. We are expecting the PlayStation 5 to be available for pre-order any day now, and you don't want to miss out on the next generation of gaming. The PlayStation 5 may not go on general sale due to limited stock, so the only way to hear about when you can pre-order is by registering your interest. You'll also be the first to hear about any announcements, updates, and most importantly, when you can pre-order your PlayStation 5 console. Register your interest now. So, I have a lot of issues with this that, aren't necessarily Simply Games' fault. I have a lot of issue, with the prospect of the PlayStation 5, like, being so limited. And, of course, I understand where we live right now. I get it, right? But, like, it's so, like, it's going to be so limited that the only way to cop a PS5 is going to be having to pre-order it and go, on a separate avenue channel and do it that way. And it won't be on general sale. Like, that's wild. But of course, for this video's purposes, we're gonna highlight that they said that pre-orders may come at any day now, and I think that's what we've all been saying. Like, at some point, we're gonna get PS5 price and release that you would like to think, but it is wild to me that we still don't have anything. And last thing here I'm going to bring up is there's one insider that has been pretty credible throughout the past few months, and I want to read what he has to say about the whole PlayStation 5 September 9th, September whatever event as well. So this dude, of course, is the homie Geronimo_73. He's on Twitter, and he's broken a lot of different things about PS5 that have been led to be true and stuff like that. So what he said last week was that a hashtag PlayStation 5 event announcement was scheduled last month for September 4th, 2020, and the new PlayStation event would be coming in September 7th, but the plan changed. September 9th was just a rumor, no event planned for this date, PlayStation 5 news coming ASAP. So that's kind of where we're left at. So like, apparently back in August they had, I think what I'm reading here is that there was maybe one event that was originally scheduled for September 4th and then moved to September 7th, but then or maybe it was two different events where we had a September 4th event and a September 7th event, which that would be weird. I think it was just one maybe that he was talking about. But September 9th was, never going to be a thing. They weren't going to plan to do anything about the PS5 on Wednesday for September 9th. And, like, I think maybe the main point of this video is that I am getting definitely, worried. I guess worried and, like, a little bit frustrated in terms of, like, how we haven't heard about this console yet, and in terms of price and release date. Like, guys, it's September, and I thought it was completely that we would leave August without knowing these things. Like, I said that on Road to PS5, you know what I'm saying? Like, I was like, yo, there is no way we go into September not knowing these things, and here we are. It's a week into September, my boys. A week into it, we don't know anything, guys. Man, this getting a little crazy. This is getting a little crazy. Listen, I'm gonna try and cop a PS5. If your boy can't get a PS5 day one, I'm gonna feel some type of way. I'm gonna feel, you know what? I'm gonna feel some type of way, you know what I'm saying? But that is all we got here, guys. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. How do you guys feel about this whole thing? Are you frustrated like I am with the PS5 stuff? What do you think? When are we gonna get it? You know what I'm saying? Like, at this point, we're just talking to ourselves here. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments below, and make sure also, while you are down there, to check out our description where you can find our Discord server, our Twitter, as well as an Anchor link. That way you can listen to our long-form content and podcast. So right that, of course, we Road to PS5, the weekly PS5 podcast. Uploads on Sundays 10 a.m. Talking about any and all things PS5, from news topics to general topics as well. Like this week we talked about the PS5 games that we want to see come to the PS5 generation. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below, and all that good stuff on the PS5 Road to PS5 podcast. Like the video if you enjoyed it, as well as subscribe to PlayStation Stores to keep up with the latest and greatest in PlayStation. By the way, make sure to hit that join button down below in the description, or that join button if you're on desktop, to become a member of the PlayStation Stores channel. You can become a Prince tier or a King tier member, $1 or $5 tier, to support the channel, just like the homies Bashful Brody, Caleb Kaiser, excuse me, and the homie Owen. Much love to you all. Thank you all for watching, and as always, greatness awaits.